All right, there's another round of the 10-minute warm-up, and we'll do a good bit of core work and take this quite a bit into the hips. If your hips are tight, you're definitely going to feel some relief by the time you're done. So bring yourself down onto your back. And once you're down, just keep your feet on the floor about hips-width distance apart. And then bring your hands behind your head. So interlace your fingers. Keep your palms up and keep the elbows wide here to start. And then go ahead and pick your head up off the floor. Now I want you to keep your head lifted, chin to chest, keep looking forward. Use enough pressure from your hands that you can lift without straining your neck. Now, belly pulled in, low back down, and we're looking for a deep burn in the abdominals here. So as you lift it, bring the right knee to your left elbow, close as you can, and then come back, step the right foot down. Left knee to your right elbow, and set the foot down. Pull the right knee in again, come back to center, pull the left knee in, back to center, pull the right knee in, back to center, pull the left knee in, back to center. Take it slow. Right knee in again, back to center, left knee in, back to center. Right knee in, come back to center, left knee in, back to center. Pull the right knee in, back to center, left knee in, back to center. 3 more rounds. Stay with me. Pull the right knee in, back to center, left knee in, back to center. Right knee in, back to center, left knee in, back to center. Right knee in, back to center, left knee in, both feet down, and just go ahead and rest your head down and keep the elbows wide. Now feet at hips width distance, go ahead and let go of some of that tension in your belly. Go ahead and bring the knees down to the right side and then to the left, and just keep going back and forth and just let your body twist. And then when you're ready, just bring the knees back up, set the feet down flat, and belly pulled in, low back down. Bring the hands out from underneath your head and just bring your arms down to your sides. Now, bring the knees to your chest, and then bring the hands underneath you. So I want you to bring your hands on either side of your tailbone, so underneath your hips. And basically, this is just so that you can keep your pelvis tilted so your low back stays flat without too much effort. Keep your belly pulled in and hold some tension in your core. Now extend your legs straight up toward the ceiling, straight as you can. You can bend the knees if you need to, but keep your ankles stacked over your hips. Reach the big toes toward the ceiling, and rotate your big toes toward the midline. Now, belly pulled in, low back down, and then just flutter, you kick your legs forward and back. So now keep your legs parallel and just move within about 2 or 3 feet, so not too long with the range here. And then once you get used to the movement, try to speed this up as much as you can. And just keep it steady. Keep your belly tense and your low back pressing down. And then as you're moving, maybe take it a little bit faster here. Keep moving, keep moving. And then go ahead, slow it down and bring your legs side by side. Now release your hands from underneath you. Bring the hands out to the sides so the arms are more or less a 45-degree angle in relation to your torso. Palms down, shoulders on the floor. Now you're going to need more tension here. Pull your belly and keep the low back down. And then just scissor your legs side to side. Reverse the cross as you go back and forth. Now as you're moving here, again, keep it through a narrow range. So no more than about 3 feet side to side. Now feel that in your thighs. Rotate your big toes in toward your midline. And as you get used to this, try to speed it up and just keep the movement steady here. And we're just warming things up. You should feel this in the inner thighs, right at the base of your pelvis even. And again, hold that tension in your belly with your low back pressing down. And then slow it down, and then bring your legs together back to center. Now right leg stays up, bring the left foot to the floor, push into the left foot. Just keep the hands where they are. And let's open up the hips from here. So with the right leg as straight as you can hold, lower the right foot down to the right as low as you can go without releasing to the floor. And then bring that leg back up to vertical. Again, right leg out to the side as far as you can go. And then bring it straight up. Right leg out to the side a third time. And then back up to vertical again. Bring the right leg out to the side, and then lift back up. Now one more time. Bring the right leg down to the side. Now take it as low as you can hold. Reach for the right big toe. And if your left hip lifts, focus on pushing your left hip down. Now feel that in the inner right thigh. To take it further, we're going to pulse the foot up and down on my count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right leg up. And let's switch it out. Set the right foot down. Now pressing your right foot, extend your left leg straight up. Now straighten as much as you can. Start with the ankle over the hip and reach to the big toe. As both hands press down, bring that left leg down to the side as far as you can go without releasing. And then come back up to vertical. Again, bring that left leg down to the side. Take it slow. And then come back up. Left leg out to the side. Keep your shoulders grounded. And then lift back up. Left leg out to the side again. And then lift back up. Now one more time, bring that left leg out to the side and just keep it low where you can hold. Now if the right hip lifts, keep pushing it down toward the floor. Feel that stretch on the left inner thigh. And then to take it further, pulse your left foot up and down. Again on my count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left leg up. And then pull both knees to your chest. Bring your hands to your knees. Squeeze everything in. And then as you're squeezing, lift your head and shoulders. Bring your nose close to your knees. Now cross at the ankles. Roll forward to a seat. We'll set up for a crab walk here. Now keep the feet about hips width distance apart in front. Hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width. Palms down, fingertips at the sides, right or left. Now push down, lift your seat up off the floor. And then just move side to side. Walk this to the back of the mat. And then once you make it to the back, walk all the way to the front. Now don't overthink it. If you get confused, you're thinking too hard. Once you come to the front, we're going to walk it back again, but this time really push from the shoulder and try to twist and exaggerate the movement. And then once you walk this all the way back, reverse direction, go all the way forward again. Now from the front of the mat, walk this back and just come back to where you started, back to center. Set yourself down. Shake your hands out for a moment. And we'll just take it up to reverse tabletop while we're here. So feet hips width, hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width. Now palms down, you can point the fingers to the sides, or if you want to take it there, maybe point the fingers in the direction of your feet. But just push down, lift your seat up off the floor. And let's go up and down. With an inhale, press your hips up high, squeeze your glutes, go slow. And then sink back down. Press your hips up high, squeeze your glutes, and then come back down. Push your hips up as high as you can go. Bring it back down again. Press your hips up high, and then come back down. Lift your hips one more time and hold here. Now keep your chest lifting, keep pushing up. Keep your glutes squeezing. You can look forward, look up, or hang your head back. To go further, dig your heels down, pull them toward your hands, and then just engage more tension through the back side of your body. Now take an inhale here. With the exhale, come all the way down. Now go ahead, take a moment, shake your hands out a little bit. And then once you're ready, just cross at the ankles. Come forward, your hands come into all fours. And from all fours, just move around for a moment. Keep your midsection loose. And I want to take this into the wrists a bit here. Now I want you to bring your knees together. Keep your hips over your knees. Walk the hands in close so they're within 2 hands lengths of your knees, but keep them shoulder width. Now with the palms down, rotate your fingertips to the sides and then in the direction of your feet as far as you can go. Set your hands flat, spread the fingers wide, dig your fingertips down. And just start this circling your shoulders over your wrists and just feel that stretch move up into the forearms. Now keep gripping with your fingers, and if you want to take this further, bring the right knee to the center of the mat and cross your legs, left knee behind the right. Now squeeze the legs together tight. Try to bring the feet close to each other and keep your legs squeezing like this. If you can go further, then start to sink your hips toward your heels, but peel your palms up off the floor and then shift your weight forward. And we'll do this 5 times. Again, bring your hips back down, peel the palms up a little bit, and then shift forward. Keep gripping with your fingers, shift your hips back, and then bring your weight forward. 2 more times. Bring your hips back, dig your fingertips down, and then shift forward. Keep your legs squeezing. Pull your hips toward the heels. Lift your palms, and then come forward. And then we'll switch. Uncross the legs. Left knee to center. Right leg behind the left. Squeeze your legs together tight and bring the feet toward each other. And again, if you want to move, keep gripping with your fingers. Bring your seat back toward your heels and peel up the palms, and then shift forward. Sink back toward the heels. Try to lift your palms a little bit. And then come forward. Again, sink back toward the heels. Lift your palms. Come forward again. Sink toward the heels. Dig down with the fingers. And shift your weight forward. 1 more time. Sink toward the heels. And then bring your weight forward again. Uncross the legs. Come up onto the fingertips. And then come down to the heels and take a moment, shake your hands out. Loosen your fingers and loosen your wrists. All right, now when you're ready, bring yourself into all fours. We're going to take it down into a forearm plank, and we'll take a side plank variation. So why don't you bring both forearms down? Now once the forearms come down, step your feet back, keep your legs together here to start, and bring your body into line. And then from here, from underneath, step the right foot under the left and over the left side. Now you're going to keep the twist here. Roll your heels over to the right side and come up onto your left hand. So the right hip's low, the left hip is high. Now from here, we're going to go back and forth, twisting. Keep your hips lifted best you can. Reach your left arm up. Now take an inhale here. With the exhale, reach underneath as far as you can go. Inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, twist for 2. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist for 3. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist for 4. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist for 5. And then set your left hand down. And come back into your forearm plank. Bring your legs together. Both forearms down. And then from underneath, step your left foot over to the right. And then roll your heels to the left side and come up onto the right hand. So the left hip is lower than the right. Keep your hips high. When you're ready, just go ahead and reach that right arm up. Now take an inhale here. With the exhale, twist underneath as far as you can. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist for 2. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist for 3. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist for 4. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist for 5, and then set the right hand down, and just bring your knees down. And come up to all fours. Move around and breathe here. Now one more thing before we move on. So I want you to take this into all fours, and we'll take this deeper into the hips. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips here to set this up. Tuck the toes of both feet. And then hover your knees. Press into your hands, sink back toward the heels. Let's take this slow here to start. But I want you to step your right foot forward outside your right hand. Now keep your chest facing down. Stay low inside the right leg. Shift your weight to the right. Lift the right hand up. Lift the left hand up. Just stay here. And then bring both hands down. Step the right foot back and come back to your heels. On the other side, left foot outside your left hand. Now sink inside your left leg and shift the weight left. Lift your left hand. Lift the right. Hold. Both hands down, come back to the heels, and we'll go back and forth and we'll take it faster. Right foot forward, lift your hands, stay low. Reset your hands, come back down to the heels. Left foot forward, lift your hands, stay low. Both hands down, and then sink back down. Right foot forward, lift your hands, keep it low. Both hands down, come back to the heels. Left foot forward, lift your hands, stay low. Reset your hands, come back to the heels. Right foot forward, lift your hands, stay low here. Set the hands down, sink back to the heels. Left foot forward, lift your hands and stay low. Reset your hands and sink back down. One more round, right foot forward, lift your hands, stay low. Now take it a little bit further. Set your left hand down. Right arm underneath your right leg, bring that hand to the floor. Go ahead, set your left knee down. Now push into the right leg, lift the right heel. See about lifting the right foot and squeezing that right arm. Now you should feel that in the inner thigh. If you want to take it further, maybe tuck the toes of the left foot and lift your left knee. Hold here with the right leg squeezing. And then bring your left knee down. Release the right arm. And then sink back to the heels again. Take it on the other side. When you're ready, left foot outside the left hand. Now just lift your hands for a moment. Stay low. And then set your right hand down, left arm underneath your left leg, bring that left hand to the floor. Now lift your left heel. Go ahead, drop the right knee down. See about lifting your left foot and squeezing the left arm. This might be enough, and you should feel that stretch in the left inner thigh. If you want to go deeper, tuck the toes of the right foot and lift the right knee. And then right knee down. Go ahead, release the left leg. And just come into all fours. And then just go ahead and bring yourself to a seat. And that is the 10-minute warm-up for this round. Thank you very much.